What up, good people?
We got Deuce Vaughn.
Mark Holmes here with my crew.
We got Deuce.
We got a deuce. And hopefully nobody needs to take a deuce. Okay? We are here leaving the NFL draft. We went down. We ended up having some barbecue. And that barbecue is like screaming right now. So we just had, that's a 6th-round pick. We got 1 pick left. Go ahead. Tell me about it.
Got Deuce Vaughn.
We got Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah.
Come on. We
got Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce.
We got Deuce. We got Deuce. We got Deuce. Tell me about it, son.
Let me tell you, he's a smaller back from Kansas State.
Kansas State.
And, you know, I don't necessarily think that he's a bell cow. He was a bell cow at Kansas State for them.
Right. Bell cow.
He's a smaller, he's a tough guy. He's shifty, he's quick.
He's a stump back.
The guy he reminds me of is, remember Kevin Falk from the Patriots?
Yeah.
That's my comp pick. And if we go back to my packet, or remember I did the notes, we got Deuce Vaughn notes in the car, and you can pretty much see what I said about him.
Well, we'll talk about that in the car.
He's a good asset to have for the Dallas Cowboys.
He's a good ass.
For the West Coast offense, he's a guy that can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Catch the ball at the backfield.
He can block. The only thing is that he's a little small. So I know Dallas loves their big backs.
But he's quick, man.
But he's quick.
I got big backs.
Yeah. So he's going to be fighting for a roster spot, though, where he was picked.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's not that big, he's going to be fighting for a roster spot. But I look forward to seeing Deuce Vaughn in a Cowboys uniform.
Preseason.
Okay. All right, so we're here in Kansas City, Missouri. We went to eat lunch in Kansas City, Kansas at Slaps. And I just want to get, this is the last time we're going to be here together. This is it in Kansas City. We are leaving the state of Missouri, headed back home. I just want to get your final thoughts and stuff. I want to say I'm thankful for everybody, from Randy, helping to give us all of his insight and stuff of the city. Shout out to Slaps for giving us the barbecue tour. Shout out to Embassy Suites for hooking us up. And shout out to my posse here. David, I know what you're thankful for.
Oh, Slaps.
See, look at that. Ain't that some shit? He came all the way to Kansas City for the draft. The only thing he talked about is food. All right, let me get to game time. I finally got it right this try. Okay. Give me your thoughts on the whole experience and the Cowboys.
I'm tired, people. I'm tired. It's a tiring experience. A lot of walking, which is I'm used to that. It's definitely not a vacation because it's walking. But the experience was incredible. Mark said that it was going to be real light day 3. There's a lot of people down there.
They do things differently in Kansas City. I was going by Philadelphia. Everybody's like, get out alive, get out quickly. This place stinks.
But I think because they won a championship, they got the Super Bowl trophies up there. Everybody's going up, getting pictures by the trophies. Hey, it's a lot of people. It's fun. It's beautiful weather.
All right.
Very beautiful.
You've had this love-hate relationship, mostly hate on this draft.
Yeah.
Now that we got Deuce Vaughn, how do you feel?
Deuce doesn't make it or break it. Hey, I'm glad we got a running back. That still doesn't put Zeke out of the mix because he's not Zeke. He's a totally different back. If anything, this may make the guy we got free agent. He's more on the bubble. Jones, Ronald Jones. So we'll see. We got 2 more picks left?
One more
pick left.
One more pick left.
For Max Dugan.
So you're saying Max will be entering the building?
Max Redhead Dugan.
Look, Packer fans are crying.
That's the Eagles.
Sorry about Aaron leaving. Okay. Packer fans are crying. Okay. Here's the thing. Going into this draft, I know people are looking for sexy, and I know Mike McCarthy that sexy's back. We said the Cowboys had a problem at offensive line, problem at running back, problem on the defensive line, and could use some help at tight end. They did as much as they could to try and help each one of those positions. Now, whether or not they're primo players, they at least said, here's our problems. We're going to try and do what we can to fix them.
The more I think about it, Mark, we didn't have a lot of starting positions. You don't just walk on a team that wins 12 games and start. So we got a lot of guys who could play a lot of snaps.
You got to go see one.
Right.
So,
And giving us some depth, too. So when we
I
lose
think
some of
that's
these
the
guys.
important thing. So,
How'd they get the ride on the cart? We had to walk. How'd you get the ride on the cart? Old cripple guy. You just ask? Ah, damn. Look. You mean all this time, my old cripple ass has been walking around here. All I had to do was ask for a ride. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Look at that. Do those people look like they need a ride? No. Look. They don't. They don't. Look, I need a ride. Do you see how much shit I have to carry? I'm sorry. I digress. All right. So, DMV, what's up? I want to get your final thoughts here before we leave Kansas City, if I could, on your experience, your time here together.
This is the best trip ever!
Ever. Look, and he's
Nah.
still riding.
Yeah. Nah, but for real, the way that they had everything laid out here, the way that everybody was so friendly.
yeah, I will say that. Everybody was friendly.
Everybody was friendly. You
Except
know,
the Eagles fans.
a lot of
They were friendly,
connections that
too.
we met out here. I thought that this was my best draft experience so far, and I've been to Dallas and I've been to Vegas, and this is Kansas City. This is my third one, and I've even talked to the big guy right here. I'm just like, man, would you ever come back to Kansas City? For
I had
Cowboys
lost
game?
weight before David Wiley kept shoving food in my face. Just saying, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not as big as I used to be, although I might be a little bigger than when I came. But I'm sorry, I digress.
Yeah, but man, look, Kansas City was great to us, man. It was great to us. It was great to be around the fellas this entire weekend doing content. It was a great motivation to really get back to making a whole bunch of content like we were doing. And I can't wait to get back, get in the lab, do a lot more live shows, and really just tell you guys about the experience. From the comfort of my own home, being around the babies, being around, the wife and some home cooking and stuff like that. But I can't wait to really dive into this draft and really talk about how it made the Cowboys better. But my instant reaction is it made us better. We came here, and I think that we became better as content creators and as men. So those are my final thoughts.
All right. Final thoughts here. Daniel Hernandez, I wish you could have been able to be here. Same thing with my man E2 Blue. I wish we could bring everybody along, but I guess one of these days I'm going to have to buy like a Trailways bus or something or other to do this thing. Honey, I can't wait to get myself home to you. And can't wait to go sleep in my own bed with you. It's been a great experience, and now it's time for me to get myself to work because I'm not that mock draft guy. I'm not trying to learn 300 players. I want to learn the guys that are Dallas Cowboy ones, or the ones that are going to be. And I'm going to be digging in, and you can best believe I'm excited that we got a defensive tackle early. We've done everything for all these years of wide receivers and linebackers. To me, everything starts from the line out. And maybe for once, this defense is going to lead the Dallas Cowboys again. We're going to hit the road. We're going to have a lot of conversations on the way. We appreciate y'all. Peace, and we're out.